actually riding my motorcycle. So if you're wondering why I don't put too much content out, it's partly because I've been busy working on my other channel, which is features my vehicle, and so that's been taking quite a bit of time. And then I kind of lost the passion for riding. I gotta figure out like a trip or something, or a destination with some off-roading to get myself back into it. Oh man, I'm gonna sneeze, I think. Anyways, today I'm just gonna do my typical ride. I might try to do this portion that I've been thinking about doing. It's next to some train tracks, but the tricky part about that is that I have to actually go on this trail for a little bit, and I don't think motorized vehicles are allowed on the trail. And so I think I can get out to the area I'm going to get to, but then I'm afraid someone's going to complain, and then there'll be some park police or something, someone waiting for me when I come back, which wouldn't be that great for me. Alright, we're off. The other thing, I do want to do a longer trip, and I have to get more familiar with riding the bike, because right now it seems like I ride it every couple of weeks, and it's not enough, I think, to be safe at the speeds that I'm going at. So anyways, the other thing I worry or wonder about is that like I said before, I don't necessarily want to grow, or not want to grow, but it's not like I'm doing this for some like thing. I want to grow the channel and become a YouTuber or anything like that, but I do want to find more content or things to do. Obviously, if I do some off-roading, that'll be different, but I don't want to do the same ride over and over again. I don't want to generate, I don't know, artificial stuff to do. So, I don't know, I think it's kind of like a balance of things I want to do that's natural, and then whatever, good content. It's a really nice day, by the way. Holy crap. It's like 60, 70 degrees, upper 60s, 70, and then sunny. This guy. What the fuck? It's a woman, by the way. The other thing I think about is like, alright, so what's my audience? It's just people who are either have an Aprilia, Tuareg, or want one, and they're just kind of looking for content, new content, and I don't really offer too much to do. My perspectives are more or less the same. I try to change it up every once in a while, but I don't know. The other thing, I think it's the views are really dependent on how one titles the video. Like if you put in the word review or I don't know, there's these keywords, and I think when Google whatever notes that word, they'll feed it to people who are into that kind of stuff. I'm one of them, obviously, but I know that to be true because I did a video on my other channel, and it was like wife's reaction to recent mods and then the vehicle that I have, and I think that took off because of the title, like wife's reaction or girlfriend's reaction, you know, to something. You see that every once in a while, like, you know, wife's reaction to a boosted car or something like that. And it's usually some chick with a lot of cleavage and freaking out. So, anyways, I want to avoid all that kind of bait, because I think that's, it's not my style, I suppose. I'd rather it be much natural. I have nothing against that, because I tend to click on it myself, hoping to see what the thumbnail promises, and usually I'm disappointed. Anyways, the lengths that people go for a buck, it's incredible. It's kind of shameful. Oh, this road is, here we go. Let's see if this road is open or not. Oh, it is open. Is it open? Yeah. This has been closed for a while. Looks like they're open. Anyway, so, I don't know. I'm having a hard time finding, you know, whatever interesting content to put on this channel. Different views. I don't know if people would be interested in the rear shock or something as it's riding. I have no idea. I would be, but earlier on when I did different perspectives, those videos didn't do too well. I don't know if it's because I was, you know, new at it or whatever, but so if you have any suggestions, or if you're like a fan of the bike and you want a particular whatever, just let me know. I'll try to, it'll give me inspiration to actually do something different. And that's the other weird thing. It's like now I don't necessarily want to ride unless I have some reason to shoot a video or something, which is kind of messed up. You know, before I got the bike, I was like, oh man, I'm gonna ride all the time, and I wasn't thinking about a YouTube channel. But now it's like, if I feel like I don't have a reason to shoot a video, I don't want to ride the bike, which is, again, a weird thing. I'm almost embarrassed to admit it. Anyways, today I figured I'd just put some miles on the bike so I get a little more familiar with riding it. Oh, look at this. Maybe this is what happened. Some fallen rocks. The other kind of interesting thing, and I'm sure this is like no news to anybody, but you know, there's some people who have done car reviews and they've been really popular, and I suppose they're making shitloads of money because they're able to buy like their dream vehicles. And I'm like, how cool would that be to somehow, you know, whatever, make it, do a YouTube channel and then end up making enough money from whatever monetization, and to actually buy the stuff that you're even dreaming about. But the other kind of interesting, or not interesting, but the other reality is that these people, I'm sure they're putting just crazy hours in at the beginning without any money. And out of all, you know, like 200,000 people that try to do it, there's only a small fraction that actually are successful. The other thing I had to figure out is just, I think there's some apps that they give you trails to ride or whatever that have some off-road aspects to it. I've got like, was it Rever or something, or Rev? kind of just need to find someone who's done Bay Area riding that knows all these, like, whatever off-road sections.